Been celebrating Thanksgiving with your family, and then all of a sudden there's this little gremlin that creeps up that's like, you didn't do a Black Friday sale. Oh my gosh, you've got to put together something so that you can keep up with everybody else who's doing all these cool things. And you've got to make all the sales. And now you're going to stress out. And then you're going to go into your hotel room and you're going to build out a whole new special funnel. You're going to email people, tell them that this thing is happening, and then stress out all of Thanksgiving weekend because all of a sudden the FOMO got to you and it made you think that you had to participate in this holiday sale, even though you didn't actually plan for it. I've been there. I had that happen one year over Thanksgiving. I was actually in New York City with my family. I don't know how we decided to go to New York for Thanksgiving that year, but I hadn't made a distinct choice that I was not going to do a holiday sale, but I kind of just decided like, nah, I'll just see what happens. And then the FOMO took over my entire being and I was like, I have to do something. So I put together this vocal warm-up, which we had in one of our programs, and I sold a few of them, but honestly, it was not worth the stress. I probably should have just stayed offline and stayed with my family. Well, that is what we're going to talk about today. I do not want you to be in a place where all of a sudden it's Thanksgiving or Hanukkah or Christmas or whatever you celebrate this time of year. And then all of a sudden this FOMO sits in and you feel like you have to whip something up last minute. So this is like getting a little close to the line, the drawing line, right? But we're going to talk about your holiday plan today and how you can actually plan a marketing plan around what you would love in your life. And if we've never met before, my name is Molly. Hi, Molly Mahoney. I'm so glad to be here with you. These are videos that we usually do live on Wednesdays. If you're here live with us today, drop the word live. It is actually Tuesday as we're live today, but usually we're live on Wednesday on the Book of Faces, on the Tube of You, sometimes over on LinkedIn if I feel like I have a wild hair. But for the most part, we're on YouTube and Facebook, and I just love bringing you this goodness. Now, I have so many things planned for today and I love it. And it's so true. The FOMO is real. Totally, Kimiko. Oh my gosh. Yo, Sean, this is so much, which I know you've been working on lately, about not feeling like we have to keep up with the Joneses, but realize we can create our own life and our own schedule. Sean just posted that what did you say? You're going to work 3 days a week? Is that what you said? I'll love it if that's what you said. I can't remember. Maybe it was you're going to take 3 days off. Either way, I love both of them. And Mark says, loving the glasses. Thank you. I actually got these glasses for Christmas last year and I've never worn them in a video. I need to put my prescription in them. So there you go. What do you think? Are they too much? I've been worried that they're like good for real life, but then maybe they're too much on camera. But I thought for a holiday video, they would work. Okay. So I have a whole plan for us today. I would love you to do this with us because we're going to get your holiday marketing plan in place. And like I said before, this is really about your life. We're making sure that your life is first. If there are nuggets that come up while we're going through this today, drop the hashtag nugget in the chat and then share what your takeaway has been, what your aha has been, because I am going to pick a winner to win a selfie light at the end of this session. And if you would like to be notified the next time that we go live, drop the word remind me, all one word. Now, here's what's going to happen. If you're on the Book of Faces on my business page, a little messenger bot will reply to you automatically. You'll get access to show notes and a reminder for next time. The show notes are not done yet. They will be done in the future. And if you're on YouTube or my personal profile or in a group, I'll come back to you later and I will get you the link so that you can get reminded in the future. So good. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hello. I would so love it if you would hit that little subscribe and the little ding ding bell so that you're notified when we're doing these things. Because here's the thing. I have been going live almost every Wednesday for close to 5 years now. I think I've earned the right to kind of mix it up when I want to. So you never know if I'm actually going to be live on Wednesday or if I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And tomorrow I'm going to actually run across my room. Hold on just one second. Okay. I meant to grab this beforehand. You can see that like I kind of look like I have fancy clothes on, but then really I just have, my shorts have stars on them too. I'm very starry today. So I am doing a reading of my brand new book Finding My Awesome. I'm doing a reading of this tomorrow in Huntington Beach, which I'm so excited about. I honestly, you're the first person I told. I haven't told anybody because this is just like a side passion project of mine. So I'm going to be doing a reading. I'm going to take the boys out of school early. I'm going to take them with me, and they're even going to bring Poppy from Trolls. I can't believe I haven't told anyone. There's just like a lot going on. So, I'm so excited. So good. So if you would like more information about this book, you can just go to findingmyawesome.com or just look up Finding My Awesome. It's sold everywhere that books are sold. Everything from Amazon to Target. You can get it. It's so good, right? Finding My Awesome. It's our whole system on how to be more confident on camera. We took that and we put it together for kiddos to be more confident, to help them to celebrate who they are, their unique differences, and just really lean into self-love, confidence, and joy. So good. Okay. It is a children's book, but I wrote it so that the adults would read it. That's like the whole point. But yeah, it's a children's book. So good. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you. All right. And if we have members of the Cam Fam, if you are in our Show Up with Video program, give me the word Cam Fam below. Y'all, Cam Fam, those of you that just joined us, we've had so much happening. So today we have this video. It's happening this morning. If you're watching us live, guess what? We also have a Cam Fam Q&A. For those of you that are in our Camera Confidence program, you and me, we're going to hang out for about an hour for our Q&A. And then later tonight, my 9-year-old is actually going to build out his own funnel. I'm going to teach him how to create a sales page and how to create his own course, all connected. So from the point of the sales page where everybody can read about the program, to the button that they click in order to buy, to setting up the access to his brand new courses. He goes to, both my kids go to a French immersion school. I don't speak French, but my 9-year-old is actually really good at speaking French. It is so cool and weird. I love it. And his accent is like, he sounds super French. So he has already tutored other kids, like friends of ours whose kids were taking French. He's done tutoring with them on Zoom. And he also loves cooking. This actually has something to do with your holiday plan, I promise. So he also loves cooking. And so what he decided he wants to do is launch a French cooking class, a French cooking company where he's going to have little mini courses. He'll have one, he wants to do one on French toast because he loves French toast and he makes really good French toast, even though he's 9. And then he's going to also do one that is on speaking French. So he's going to launch a course on speaking French too. So today, for the first time, we signed up for his account today. I got him his own separate account. And then we're going to do a live video tonight. He's really excited about it, where I'm going to teach him how to actually build the whole thing, which I think will be so good for those of you who are maybe looking to find a really easy solution for sales pages and course access, or even membership access, whether you are a course creator already, or maybe you're a coach or a consultant and you're looking to have a way to make sure that your clients get the material that they need. It's a really great thing that you can do with it that way too. Or even if you sell a physical product, like if you sell scarves, you could have a little course module that teaches people how to tie their scarves. And one other use case for this is if you are someone who has a team and you have training that you do for your team, you can actually put your team training into this course platform as well, which, oh my gosh, so, so good. So if you're watching this today, I'm going to tell you the date. I never do this. I always make everything evergreen. But today is October 26th, 2021. And we have a slew of bonuses that we are offering as a part of this launch that Samcart is doing right now, where they are giving you this course app access for free. So if you want access to this, oh my gosh, I am going, a balloon twisting course. Totally. If you want access to checking out all of the bonuses, I am going to give you a link right now in the chat. You can just go to, I did a bunch of different links for it. So I'm going to give you the main real one. Actually, I'm going to give you a little easier one. So I'm just going to set up a little Rebrandly link, and then it'll make it very easy for you. So if you're already using Samcart, let me know in the chat. If you are thinking of signing up for Samcart, let me know in the chat. And we'll do SCB. That's weird. Let's do. I'm just going to do this. So if you want to see all the bonuses that we have, I'm going to put this on the screen and then we're going to dive into this goodness today because we've got so much content ready to fly at your face. It's all planned out. It is a sales page platform that also has, it also has so much goodness, course modules and all kinds of cool stuff. So I put this in the chat. I don't know if it went out to everyone. I'm trying to make sure it goes to everyone. I'm going to show it here up on the screen again. So if you go to molly.live/samcartb, that's Sam Cart bonuses, you'll see a whole slew of bonuses that I am offering. If you join by today, you'll get bonuses from me and from my friend Christy Miller. So we just believe in collaboration over competition. And so we decided to combine all of our bonuses together. It's pretty bananas. One thing that we also just added in is an implementation day where we'll help you actually walk through building your entire funnel out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm so excited too. It's going to be so good. So good, so good. Okay. So awesome. Yay. Awesome. Sally, I think you did. I know I keep telling you random things I think you've done lately. Okay, that's how you go. So if you're thinking about it, let me know if you have questions because this is the chance. Today is the last day. Okay, now we're going to jump into your holiday marketing plan. Oh my gosh, if you think you have friends who would find this valuable, just click the little sprinkle button. Sometimes it says SHARE. Just sprinkle this amongst them and make sure you keep those nuggets coming because I am going to do a giveaway for a selfie light just like this. Our new ones have a white logo though with our new logo. This one is dying, but it's really nice. Okay. Yes, it's so simple. I don't allow you to call yourself dumb, Mark. But yes, Mark, do it. Mark, you've been here in this community for like a million years. It is time. Jump in and then you're going to get all these bonuses too. So I think you should do it. All right, let's get in. I've got all my little notes planned out here behind the scenes. Okay, if you're like me, you have been in that place where all of a sudden the holidays are here and you have not planned anything for your marketing for the holidays. Now, I will tell you, the past 2 years, I made a very distinct decision to do a really special Black Friday, which was I gave my community the gift of staying offline and not buying anything. I made this whole big thing about how I was not going to do a Black Friday special because it was just too much and I was not wanting to do it. This year, we're actually changing things up a bit. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into what we are doing. And I hope that this actually inspires you to put something together for yourself that works so well. And the reason that I love this is because the holidays provide this super secret trick in the world of marketing and sales, which is a domino effect. So I love to help our clients to come up with dominoes. And what I mean by that is reasons that you can send an email, reasons that you can market to people, even if you don't have you things, whatever. Okay. So I love the holidays for business for that reason. Now, I also want to make sure that we are looking at the fact that we want to enjoy the holidays, whether that's with your family, with your friends, or with yourself. We want to make sure that happens too. So as we're doing this, the first thing that we want to think about when we are jumping into our holiday marketing plan is set your big rocks. So set your big rocks. And what I mean by that is if there are days that you know you want to not be working, put them in your calendar. So what we actually do, rather than looking at a traditional calendar, we've started this crazy habit, which yesterday we were talking about it because it may be a little out there, but it's so helpful for me. We literally write all of the days in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like all the dates of the month. And then we see them all listed just on a document and we write in any out of office days. We just write, right? So by writing in those out of office days, it's really awesome because it allows us to see, like for November, for example, I am out of office a lot, like a lot. I'm speaking at Affiliate Summit West in Vegas, which I'm so stoked about. I'm also taking off for the week with my kiddos because we're going to take the week off for Thanksgiving. We always do that at the Prepared Performer. We're having our glam event. So with our glam event happening on the 19th and 20th, that means that those 2 days are days that I'm fully invested in our clients, those who are here in person and also those attending virtually. So all of those are days that pull me as the face of the company, as the main sales and marketing force within the company. It pulls me out. That means we have to actually prepare ahead of time. So you want to make sure you set those big rocks in your calendar, and that becomes super, super helpful. Okay. Okay. Yay. Okay. And let me just say, if you signed up, just a little note, if you signed up with Samcart just through like a generic link, not through somebody else, then and you want our bonuses and you just are signing up now or you want to upgrade, send me a message because I may be able to help you. And Mark, I don't have a tattoo on my face. I tried to get it off. It doesn't come off. It's like the logo because they're fancy. So branding. All right. So what are some of your bonuses? I mean, not bonuses, cheapers. I'm reading at the same time. What are some of your big rocks? Big rocks, big rocks. We do end up using a calendar later, but at first I like to see it all on one sheet so I don't have to like look around. When you're writing the numbers out like that, it puts it all on one sheet of paper, makes it so easy. Then we put it into the calendar, but I like to see everything linearly. I don't know if that's a word. Okay, so what are the big rocks that you have? What are some times that you're taking off? November 11th is another day that we always take off. We go to Disneyland every November 11th. It's my son's birthday. He was born on 11/11/11. And it's also Veterans Day, which we honor our veterans on that day. And my husband's always off of work. So we take it off and we go to Disneyland. It's just like our thing that we do. So yes, and the Nuggets. Good one. Ooh, days, out of office days. Amazing. Thank you, Kimiko. Okay, then the next thing that you want to ask yourself, and this may seem a little out there and not like fully in line with a marketing plan, but I'm telling you, this will change everything. Ask yourself, what would I love? Would you love to do something that has like a lot of delivery on the back end? Would you love to bring in more private one-on-one clients? Would you love to sell some mini courses? Would you love to maybe do an affiliate launch of some sort so that you make sales and then you don't have anything unless you're doing like bonuses and stuff? But like with Jarvis, we do really well with Jarvis now because it's our absolute favorite when it comes to writing, copywriting, and content writing and scripts for your videos and all of that. And so I added in one little bonus, which is a monthly call. The people who came in and bought Jarvis through our link, we do a monthly call where we get to help them use Jarvis. It's so easy. And I showed our dashboard on a call recently because somebody asked me about it. And we're doing like $4,000 or $5,000 a month just by recommending tools that we love. So when you look at what would you love, it really can be, can I make more sales before the end of the year and do nothing? That's a fun question. And when I say do nothing, obviously you have to like tell people that it's happening. But if that's what you would love, look at that. Last year, I sold all of these private consulting spots at the end of the year because we were really, going for it to hit $1 million in collected revenue. So I sold several high ticket packages right at the end of the year to like ramp up our sales. And then January through March, we're actually super stressful around here because I brought in all these private clients and it was like way too much for me to handle. So each time that we do this, I learn, right? So now I have one main private client, which is amazing. And then I have a couple that have carried on from back then and they just do like one call a month. And I know that most of our offers are going to be scalable because that's what I would love. And we've gotten to the point where we can do that, right? So what would you love? I love it. Yes. Okay. And then this is what I was going to move into. I'm so glad you said this, Angel. So I would love to have a small place in Costa Rica to connect with nature. So the way that I started this conversation was what would you love like offer wise, but you also want to think about what would you love in your life? And if you have a goal, like a small place in Costa Rica, while the path to get there may change, if you set that as your goal, then you start to ask, like, how can I make that happen? I love to ask questions that are like, how can I do this without this? So let's say it would take, mm, I don't know. I remember at one point we were looking at actually buying um, it wasn't a condo. It was like a little casita at this retreat location in Costa Rica. And I think it was like 160,000. So let's say, that it's going to be like $100,000, let's say, to buy or to get, to make a down payment or to get started for a place in Costa Rica. Maybe it's less than that. I have no idea. But let's just for a round number, let's say it's $100,000. A lot of people would think, okay, in order to generate $100,000, I've got to work my tuchus off. What if that's not the case? My friend Shamika the other day, those of you that know Shamika, holy smokes, Shamika, she decided, she's an amazing sales coach. She decided, and really the stuff that she does is like in your mind to help your mindset to elevate. She's like wrote on Facebook and said, it just hit me that I really need to make $100,000 offer. It's going to include this. I don't even think she said what it would include in the post. She said, if you're interested for my highest level of support, let me know. And guess what? That woman, one of my best friends, sold 3 of them in a week. And someone even paid in full. I was like, girlfriend, you are amazing. So when you start to associate results with effort and maybe negative things, ask yourself, when did you decide that? And there are ways that you can show up and do what you love and actually make sales. But you have to actually be open to that. You have to believe that it's possible. And it is. Yes. Amen. I love these nuggets. Okay. Let me know what else you would love because I love knowing what you would love. That's so good. Okay. Now, this is going to be an interesting question. So we've mapped out what you would love. And if you want more support in how to set a clear vision of the life and the business that you would love, put vision in the chat because I may have something special for you. Just type vision in the chat. I'll tell you what it is later. Okay. What time-sensitive problems can you solve? So when it comes to the holidays, we're looking at the fact that we have these dominoes, which are things like, you could use like, it's November 1st, it's time for a sale. You can use any sort of domino. But as we're going through, we've got, last year we did a huge launch around Halloween. We did a bring your content back to life, repurposing, scary thing, right? We did a 3-day challenge. We generated $300,000 in sales from that challenge. Then the next month we did $250,000 in sales. It was so cool and kind of crazy because then we had a lot to deliver, which, like I said, I told you last year, I got myself into trouble where I was very tired. So what you can do is you can look at, are there time sensitive problems that people have as the year is coming to an end? How can you meet their problems where they're at? There's so much juicy goodness because so many things happen at the end of the year, right? So what time sensitive problems? And if you already have offers and solutions that you provide, how can you put some sort of time sensitive cloak around those offers? Right? And what this takes is maybe a new empathy map. Maybe you really look at your ideal client or you actually talk to your ideal client. Maybe you don't even know who your ideal client is. So you just talk to the people in your community and you find out what are their problems and can you solve them? Those of you that are in Show Up with Video, we have an awesome training that's going to be released next week. That's your solutions matrix. And it helps with all of this too. Those of you that are in Camera Confidence, you've seen that already. We have that solutions matrix there. It's really good. So this is where, like what we did for the plan, and like I said, I'm going to share with you what our plan is, but this is the process that we went through. We went through like what time sensitive solutions or what time sensitive problems can we solve? And here's the next question that we asked, which I did not write this down. What do I write this? Because this was our personal main question. And I'll tell you how we came up with this. This is like the most powerful question I think you can ask around this. Hold on, I'm writing it. Okay. What do I have that's already created that I can sell? So as we've been using Samcart, which I told you, like we are obsessed with this new courses app, one of the things that they do in there that's so cool is you can say like, oh, import this lesson into another course. So as I was building out Show Up with Video, what I realized, and I can even show you what this, do you want to see what it looks like so I can show you how easy it is? If you do, say, show me in the chat. Because this was the biggest aha for me. And I had this moment the other day where I was like, you know what? We have so much already created. And for the most part, we've not sold any really mini courses. One of the only times that we did it in a big way was last year. We sold our content repurposing magic, and it's awesome and people love it. And I think honestly, that program was a little too robust for the size that we sold it for, because it was so much information that when people jumped in there, they were like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. I think it was a little more robust than it should have been, actually, now that I like admit it. But I can show you in here how you can actually really easily create a new course and then just bring pieces from your other courses in. So let me, oh my gosh, it's okay. I have to show you like from the beginning because I wanted to make sure that I was actually right. I'm going to show you from the very beginning, and it is like bananas easy. I'm so flippin' excited. Okay, watch this. I know you said show me, so I'm going to show you. It's like out of control easy. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to pull this out just in case I want to show you other things. Windows, please. Okay. So we've been playing around in here. Now, what we have in here, we have our Show Up with Video program, which if you're not in Show Up with Video, I'm just going to show you what it looks like here. Because this one is we've started delivering it already. So this is Show Up with Video. This is what it looks like for people who are going through the course. So I started off with pre-course music and motivation. You go in here. And what I love is that you can see everything else that's coming up. So here, I want to be careful I don't share secret links. But here you can go through all of these different modules over here, right? So it's super streamlined. It's super easy. If we go to like this module and I say, hey, let's go to the magic feather training. Come on. We've got this little video here. It starts to play a little music. Oh, the volume is down. Maybe I don't have music on that one. I've got music on the others. And then there's just a little training. Whoa. You go through the whole thing, right? And all of the modules are right here, which I love. But what I started realizing as I was building this giant coaching program out in here, because we have weekly calls in our program, what I started realizing was I was like, man, there is so much in here. So watch this. I'm going to click create new course. I have Show Up with Video already created in there, right? Now I'm going to go to units, and this is nothing. I just clicked create new course. I can add the course title. So let's say I do a course on the vision map magic, the magic vision map. Let's call it that. Whatever. I don't know. We'll just call it your vision map. Okay. Some of you said that you wanted to know about how we create this powerful vision, right? So let's call it your powerful vision map. Okay. And then I can come in here. I can put in a little thing, create a vision that for your future, that inspires you to live into the best version of yourself. Okay. Then here I'm going to write the same thing there. Okay. So I got this, and I can obviously add more there. Then I can add an image or a video here so that right when they come from the outside, when they're getting ready to buy, they can see that there. I'm just doing this on the fly. Then watch this. I am actually going to add in the vision training that I just released and Show Up with Video today. I watched the whole thing again this weekend because it was a training that is in our Sales Stars program, and I edited it for Show Up with Video. And as I was going through it, I was like, shoot, this is real good. So watch this. I am going to say create new unit and then import existing lesson. So I'm going to make this welcome, right? Welcome. And I'm going to add a new lesson that's like, Here's how to, or your first step. First, let's do get started. Okay. Get started here. That's just the welcome unit. Okay. And that's going to say like different things. And then here, your best next step. Or let's actually do watch this. Okay. This is going to be cool. The quick start. That quick start is actually going to show you how you can get even more support at a faster pace by signing up for something else. Okay, then I'm going to do create it. That's the first welcome unit. I'm just going to close that up. I'll add things into it later. Create new unit. This is going to be your vision map, your powerful vision map. Now, I'm going to import existing lesson. Watch this. I'm going to go into filter by, I'm going to choose something that is in show up with video. And it's going to be right here as one of the lessons. These are all the lessons that are already in show up with video. Watch this magic. Where is it? Your vision. I may have called it something else because that's what I do. Camera options, lighting, microphone. Here, clarity in your vision. Import. Now, let's see what happens. I'm going to hit save. I've never actually done this. This is the first time. But I knew it was possible. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to hit save. So the question that I asked myself was, how can I sell more of the things that we have to help more people at a smaller price point, right? So it's saving all of this. Hi, Marie. Okay, so now watch this. It's saving slowly, slowly. Maybe it has to like pull the whole thing over here. Come on, friend. I'm doing too much on the internet, obviously. Let's just see what happens if I view course. I'm going to click view course. My patience for the internet is so slow. It's already there. Look. Now let's see what happens. Remember, each of these videos we're just taking one little step toward building out a business and a life that you love. So with that in mind, let's dive in. Ready? Here we go. And then the whole thing is there and it walks through our whole vision training. It's a half-hour long. There's a template that goes with it, which is already there. I'm not going to show you that because you haven't bought the program, but how easily, that's like so easy. And then the cool thing is that you can actually connect that course into a sales page that's right within Samcart as well. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. So with this in mind, the thing that I asked myself again was, what do I have already created that I can sell? Because for me, I have not done Black Friday specials over the past few years because they make me stressed out. Guess what? This year, I am so stoked about our holiday plan because I've decided, what can I sell that I already have? And I have so much already created. Now, if you're not in a place where you already have stuff created, you can do what I did in the beginning, which is a really, really cool thing, which is, okay, I'm going to write this down. This is a new question also. Okay. And this is another program that I could sell. Add this in right now. Okay, listen to this question because there's a really good one. What would I love to create that I could sell first? So in almost all of our programs now, finally, like we've collected over $3 million in collected revenue since launching this business, which I'm so proud of and so stoked on. And we've had loads of team members and like awesome stuff that's happening here, right? What we used to do was I would think of an idea and then I would sell it before I would build it. And this is like people would get in at a lower rate and then the price would go up. So even with show up with video right now, if you're interested in show up with video, just say show up in the chat and I will get you information. What would happen is what happened actually even with show up with video is as I'm building out this brand new program, because we took our camera confidence program and we're up leveling it. We're making it so it's your full omnipresent marketing plan. What we're doing is every single Sunday, the price is going up. Every Sunday, the price is going up. Eventually, this program is going to be $5,000. It's less than half of $5,000 right now. And I do a weekly coaching call in there. Sarah does every other week coaching call. So you get 7 calls a month, which is crazy, and you get lifetime access. So what we did is we've just for years, I just keep raising the price. I just keep raising the price. But I had nothing when I first created it. So the best way, like the best way to come up with what you're going to do for your holiday plan is ask yourself, what would I love? My friend Felicia Searcy taught me that question, and I give her a shout out all the time. I love it so much. What would I love? And if you put your hand on your heart and you say, love, what would I love? And you feel that vibration in your chest because you've like allowed your voice to resonate. What would I love? And then you move from there. And then asking these two powerful questions. What do I have that I could sell easily? Right. And what would I love to create that I can get people to pay me to create? That's what we did with our coaching program, our challenge last year. That was the strategy we used last year. We did a 3-day content repurposing challenge. By the end of the 3-day challenge, we had made 140 sales on that 3-day challenge. People bought the replays. We sold the replays, I think first they were $27 and the price went up every day. It's awesome. And so you can use your marketing as the thing that you're selling. So those of you that just joined our Show Up and Get Clients video kickstart, we're getting ready to release that as a product on its own. So you're reusing the content that you're creating. I say again and again and again that you want to be building a library of content. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Ooh, Marie, YouTube is weird and they don't let you share links if YouTube doesn't let you share links if you're not like secretly approved so that people don't do spam links, which I know you're not doing a spam link. So thank you. Danielle, hooray. Okay, so look at this. Molly.live/video will get you all the information about Show Up with Video if you want to get in before the price goes up on Sunday. And I can say that in an evergreen fashion because every Sunday the price is going up. Daniela, so good. I know you were trying to share my link, Marie. Thank you. And coaching calls, we have clients all over the world. We have several clients in Australia. We have several clients. We have one of our Glam members lives in Germany. We have clients literally everywhere. And so what happens is we just do these calls. We have varied times throughout the week. So for Show Up with Video, we have one call on Tuesday that's in the afternoon and a call on Friday that's in the morning so that we meet the different time zones. It's like amazing. Okay, let's get back to our captions. What's your biggest... I'm so excited. I can't talk. What's your best nugget? I just said, what's your begget? What's your best nugget so far? Tell me in the chat. We're giving away a selfie light. Okay, I'm all out of order now. So let me see if I can move these. Can I move? I can. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm moving. I have one more question that I had planned, but I added those two others in. All right, this is the final question. Ready? How can you create momentum that leads into next year with ease? And I'm asking this question because of what I did last year. Because last year I hustled my face off. We got to that $1 million mark last year, which was awesome. And this year we're probably going to hit at least $1 million again this year. I don't know what we're at so far. I could look it up. And let me see. Let's see. We're probably going to hit at least $1 million this year. But the thing that I'm more wanting to do is I'm wanting to actually love my life. Not that I haven't loved my life so far, but really our goal is to get these systems in place so that we can get to a place where we're able to be even more scalable and really, work like the whole team work just a few days a week. That would be amazing, right? So that's the question that we're asking now. And it's just been super, super awesome. So there's that. Okay, I'm actually going to do you want to know what we're at so far for this year? This is like with affiliate commissions and all that stuff. I have this number here, and I should know this off the top of my head. Do you want to know or should I not calculate it? Maybe I should check and see if you want to know before I spend time calculating it. Okay, Kristen Arnold, I love you so much. Okay, let's see. Because we have a new finance team that's helping us keep stuff straight. And we have one client that pays us on a W-2, which I don't include in that numbers that they're doing. So hold on. Let me actually do this. Um, okay. Wait a minute. That isn't right. I had too many numbers in here. It said we were at 1.5, which we're not at all. Hold on. Did I add too many zeros? No. Hold on one second. I guess I can. Okay, I'm just gonna like round where we are. Okay, so we're at 776,000 this year. And this year, you know that I know it's only October 26th, which is awesome. So you know that this year, if you know anything about us right now, you know that we've had some like giant sparkly boulders that have worked their way through our business, like some crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. And I mean, I was talking to another girlfriend about this, that I like the FOMO in my own results can be kind of like, because it feels like, we did one last year, we should do two this year. But for me, I made the conscious decision that I was actually going to work less this year. And I was going to set systems in place so that we're building up momentum to next year, so that we don't have this like perpetual train of feeling like we need to work so hard, because we don't, because it's possible when you ask yourself, what would you love? Right? Okay, so if you're just joining us, I'm actually going to do a little recap of this. And this little recap, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. And I am thrilled to share with you a little sneak peek into what we're planning. So if you didn't catch it yet, what we're going to be doing is we've already decided several little mini offers that we're going to be putting out starting in November. So we're actually not going to wait for Thanksgiving. We're going to release a few before we go. And those of you that said vision below, if you want, we're actually going to be offering that vision one. And to start off with, because we may raise the prices of all of these as we go, but I'm going to start by offering that vision training for just $7. So if you would want that vision training for $7, it's that video. I'll add in a few other little special things in the welcome section. I just created the course right now. I just got to put a little quick sales page on there. It has the video, and then it also has this map. And then we have a daily practice that you do to help you to connect with your vision so that you can see what's possible. If you want that, just write vision below and I'll get you in on like the first round. It'll be so good. So this is called selling it first. That's what we do. The content's already created. I just have to put it together, right? So fun. Okay. Yay. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to do a little, yay. Okay. I'm going to do a little, recap of all of this. And remember, those of you, before I do the recap, those of you that would like to be able to easily create a course like that, you saw that I just like bloop, 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 created the whole thing. Later today, I'm going to be doing a video with Frankie where he's going to be building out, he's 9 years old. He's going to build out his whole course. He's going to launch a French cooking business where he's going to teach French and cooking. It's going to be awesome. And I'm also going to let you know that the Sam Card bonuses, they expire soon. So if you want the Sam Cart bonuses, we are offering so many bonuses with this. So just go to molly.live/samcartb. And I'm going to plop these into the chat so that you have them. I can't actually share them on my personal profile or on a group right now. So just go to molly.live/samcartb. Can I pull it up? Oops. Yes, Cassandra. Oh my gosh. I'm going so fast. I can't even click. Sorry. That is the link. You can check out all of our bonuses, grab Sam Cart. I mean, the lowest, you get locked in at this crazy discount that they're doing right now, and you get the courses app for free, which is amazing. Okay. So let's do it. Yeah, Young, it's going to be so fun tonight. I love it. All right. So keep the nuggets coming because I'm going to pick the nugget winner at the end of this. Thanks so much for joining me on this Tuesday morning. This is so fun. Maybe we should do our videos on Tuesday morning. And then I'll just have like video, coaching call. Do you like Tuesday mornings? I think this may be a good idea. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start from the top. This is our speedy recap. Okay. If you have ever been in the middle of the holidays and thought, oh, I didn't do enough. I'm having major FOMO because I'm not selling things. I didn't do a Black Friday plan. I didn't market my business. You're going to love this video because it is going to show you how to put together your own easy holiday marketing plan that works to help you grow your business and to help you love your life. And if this is your first time watching us, joining us, my name is Molly Mahoney. So good to see you. I would love you to click the subscribe, follow, like, notifications, all those things, because we do our best to bring you content that helps you to actually get clients with video. And it's so much fun. Oh my gosh. All right. So the first thing that you want to do is, before you do anything else, get out a piece of paper and you're going to write numbers 1 through 30 or 1 through 31. We're going to do this with like November and December. So you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for all the days in November. Pull out another one for all the days in December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all that stuff, right? Then you're going to write your big rocks onto this piece of paper. You can do it in a Google Doc, whatever it is. Don't worry about the calendar yet. Write in your big rocks. Now, what I do for my big rocks is I just write OOO. That means out of office. So if we look at November for this year, I'm speaking at Affiliate Summit West. I write OOO on all those days. Frankie's birthday is November 11th. I write OOO on those days because we're going to Disneyland. The week of Thanksgiving. Now, what we did for this one is we wrote OOO and then we put a little star because Molly wants to work. So the whole team is going to be off. But I have a little bit of magic that I'm going to do a little bit for you during that time. So we made a little asterisk there. So you write all of that into your calendar, whatever your big rocks are. It could be that you have some sort of launch or a promotion that you're doing. Write those big rocks into your calendar first, because that's how you make sure that they actually happen. Then you've got that written down. You're going to ask yourself, put your hand on your heart, and you're going to ask yourself, what would I love? And you can do the Gay Hendricks little, That's what he does. He kind of goes, What would I love? And this is in the terms of results that you would love to see in your business. It could be totally separate from your business. Things that you would just love to do, like I shared with some of you, I wanted to write a children's book. That was one thing I would have loved, and I did it. And tomorrow I'm doing a reading at a local mall with Poppy from Trolls. She's going to be there too. I'm so excited. And that's just what I would love. Like, I found some ways to tie that into my business, but more importantly, I just wanted to do it. So what are the things that you would love, right? Write all those down. Then you're going to ask yourself, what time-sensitive problems can I solve? So the thing that I love about this is that when we have the holidays, we are given the gift of the domino effect. The holidays give us a reason to be able to talk about very specific things that our communities are experiencing. Like I shared that last year we did a big launch during Halloween, which was a 3-day spooky content repurposing challenge. And the whole thing was, we're going to bring your content back to life, bring it back from the dead, right? It was solving a problem, and it was time sensitive because it was during the holidays of Halloween, right? And it was something that I could use that as like a trigger, a domino. There's all sorts of time-sensitive problems that come up as we get into the end of the year, like planning for the year ahead, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, then now we've got 2 super powerful questions that are coming next. The first is, what do I already have created that I could sell? And this could be something that's a product that you've already sold and you want to piece one little piece off, like pull one little piece off. Or it could be something that you did for free. I've been thinking about doing this and turning off the access to it for free and now making it paid. At this point, we have this huge library of content here. I don't have to leave all of it up there for free. I could pull it out and gate it inside some sort of offer. At one point, we had like a positivity package when I was first getting started. I never actually sold it, but I had the idea. Okay, so you can just pull all the things out from content you've created, or maybe it's something that you wrote down on a piece of paper that you could sell it. Now, if you're not in the place where you've already created stuff, ask yourself this: what would I love to create that I could sell first? So I mentioned earlier, I have this vision training that I've used in 3 other programs now. I used it in our GLAM program, which is our highest level coaching. I used it in our Sales Stars program, which you may not even know about. It's kind of secret. And then I recently also used it in our Show Up with Video program. And as I was putting it into Show Up with Video, I was like, this is so good. So I decided I'm going to pull it out and make it a little mini course. And then what's super cool is inside Samcart, our system that we use for creating our sales pages and then also delivering courses, there's this thing called a cross-course sale. And so what you do is you actually go into the platform and you can add another little program that pops down at the top of the lower level program. And it's like, hey, if you want more, click here. And then it easily gives them the chance to buy other things. So you've got this whole web where the upsells happen all on their own. It's so cool. And that way you can start with something that you haven't even created, right? Like I'm going to be doing this 2-month program and you're going to get dripped one training module a week or something like that, right? So what do you have that you would love to create that you could sell now? And that leads us to the final question, which is how can you create momentum that leads you into next year with ease? So I shared earlier that last year I sold my face off and I got myself into a place where I had way too many clients in January and I was tired. And then also adding Clubhouse into the mix. I spent all of my hours on Clubhouse for the first 2 weeks of the year. Oh my gosh. And it was too much. So by February, I was like, what did I do to myself? Because I got excited and just sold things without thinking of the fact that, like, okay, I have to look at what's going to happen next year. So you want to think of how can you create momentum and excitement that leads you into next year so that you're not starting off the beginning of the year from scratch and it feels easy because it's so easy, right? Just say it's so easy in the chat. All right. That is how you create your own holiday marketing plan. Once you ask yourself all of those questions, you go back to that little piece of paper and you're like, okay, here's the things. And if you aren't solid, if it's like hard for you to make a decision, go talk to your ideal clients and see what they would love. Let me just give you an example. On this video, I said, would you like to buy my little mini vision program? And guess what? If we pull this up, okay, if you said vision, I would love you to just say vision again. We had loads of people comment vision, but I'm going to do something kind of cool for this. I'm going to put this up here. So easy, so easy, so easy. If you said vision, just to give the effect on this video, because I think it'll be cool. We had loads of people say vision earlier, so I can like pull up the visions this way. But if you said vision earlier, so fun, right? So good, Tamar. Good to see you. Look, all these people said vision. And when they're saying vision, that is an instant confirmation for me that, oh, this is a good sign that people may want that, right? Now I have to actually get you the sales page and then you have to actually buy. But it's a good first step to see that there's interest in it, right? Isn't that so cool? So cool. All right. Yes, I love it. So good. So good. Thank you for helping me with that visual. So this is how you create your own easy holiday marketing plan so that you can enjoy the holidays, show up the way that you want to show up, make the offers that you want to offer without worrying about comparing to what anybody else is doing. You go into the holidays as a true prepared performer, ready to make a bigger impact because you're creating a revenue generating movement. So good. We will see you soon. Okay, we're going to pick the nugget winner now, too. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it. I love it. And what I think I'm going to do with this, actually, I think I'm going to take this video and I'm going to try this trick that my friend Loria taught me, which is you edit this video here and then the live chat disappears, which makes me kind of sad. So I'm not going to do it for a couple days, but the live chat disappears, but then you can download the longer video and put it somewhere else. And then this video, actually, I've got to figure it out, but I'm going to lead people back to this video and I'm going to cut all the other stuff out. Just do the speedy recap here. We'll see. It sounds like it's a really cool plan the way that she's doing it. We usually pull the speedy recap out and put it somewhere else, which we'll do. But we're going to see about turning this video into the speedy recap and see how that does. Because I think it could be cool. Okay, ready? I'm going to pick the nugget winner. We got 4 minutes left. So as always, I'm going to sing a little song. I'm kind of inspired, just honestly, to sing Misty, which is so random. Usually I sing like, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Daniela, you actually edit it inside YouTube, which is, I did it on one other video on my live audio one. So there's an editor inside YouTube. It just doesn't, it's not available till usually like 24 hours after the video is done. If it works, I'm going to include it in Show Up with Video and give Loria a huge shout out. It's like almost exactly the same as what we are doing, but she's editing it right inside YouTube. I told her that it like sounded like the coolest idea ever. Okay. Ready? I'm scrolling and I'm going to sing. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Let's see where we ended up. Oh, I'm so excited. Tina, it's you, Quintina. Nugget, solve a time-sensitive problem around my offer. And dude, there's so many cool time-sensitive things that you can bring up with your community and how much you're doing to help them with hair loss and all of that. And I just have so many friends who need what you offer right now. I can't even tell you. It makes me cry. Ugh. So I don't know. Do you do stuff with cancer patients, Quintina? I like so many of the moms of my students from when I was kids, like when I was teaching kids, are struggling with cancer right now. Clients, like all kinds of stuff. But I don't know if we've ever actually talked about that. But just a super side note for you, as people are getting ready to go to holiday parties, they may want some sort of like holiday tips or holiday special that you can offer to help them with their hair. So email us, Quintina, at molly@thepreparedperformer.com, and we will send you a selfie light in the mail. So send us your address. Okay. Um, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. So good. I was playing an album of my father-in-law's the other day, who is the most amazing piano player ever. He passed about 2 years ago now, but he was singing Misty last night on this recording that I was listening to, so that's why. All right. I love this so much. Congrats, Tina. So good, so good. And we will see you later. Remember, Frankie's going to be here with me doing this awesome training tonight at 6:00, where we're going to build his sales page out. If you are thinking of getting Samcart, get it now so you can actually set it up so that when we do this training, you can do it with us today, because we're going to go slow. He's never seen anything like this. I did not really prep him at all. I had him click the button to purchase the account today, and then we're going to have him set the whole thing up. So it's going to be like from the very beginning. So be there. You never know what might happen. It could be awesome. It could be a disaster, but I think it's going to be awesome. He's really excited. So get them. Okay. I love that Misty was a good choice for today. So fun. All right. I'm going to end this. So good to see you. If you're in Glam, we'll see you for our Glam call today. If you're in Show Up with Video, we'll see you for the Show Up with Video call today. And if you're not in any of our paid programs, why not? Reach out. I'll get you information and you can join us, because we help you to create a revenue generating movement. So good. Bye.